Good evening, and 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. I am a 68-year-old man. My phone is ringing, but I'm not going to answer my phone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my telephone. You'll get a kick out of this. See that? Look at that. This is my telephone. This is my telephone, y'all. I won't carry anything else. I'll do a whole program on that. I have a pretty good idea who this is, but I'll have to call him back. But I just wanted to show y'all my telephone. I'm a 68-year-old black man deep in the heart of Texas. I live in the Gotham City of the South, which is a story I just can't wait to tell you about. I am here to continue a series entitled History's Lies Matter. History's Lies Matter. So I'm going to spend a few minutes with you talking about history's lies matter. I don't even know where the idea for this series came from, other than the fact that I was reminded of the quote from George Orwell. He who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the present controls the past. And I put that in context of the global system of white supremacy, which I have not even touched on, but will, and its control of the present. Now, if you don't understand, or you don't believe, or you simply can't accept that the present time, the timeline you live on, the narrative you live in every day is controlled, mandated, massaged, doctored, enhanced by the global system of white supremacy, you're not going to really understand what I'm saying to you. However, I don't think anybody's going to be able to put the lie on it. If you think that events that transpire today are not manipulated, controlled by a global system of white supremacy, you haven't woken up yet. But that's not why I'm here. We're talking about history. And you need to be very clear on the fact that history is written by the victors in every aspect of history. Let me give you an example. The history of the Mohican tribe has been written largely by white scholars in white universities, in white history books. The Mohican people don't have a historical tradition that's in print, that's taught in schools, that's in popular circulation. Mohican history has been written and codified by the people who destroyed the Mohican people. I don't think anybody can argue with that. Same thing with the Apache, the Comanche, all the hundreds of Native American tribes that inhabited the eastern seaboard in the 17th century, 16th and 17th centuries, because they've been wiped out to a large extent. Their remnants consigned to reservations to the extent that they exist at all. And the only accounts we have of their existence and their demise, it was written by the people that wiped them out. Similarly, the only thing that many Black people know today is based on what's written in white history books. Now, I'm not calling out white people, white authors, white scholars. I'm not even calling out the global system of white supremacy. What good would that do? Because we all labor under the rule of the global system of white supremacy. No matter how black you claim to be, no matter how down with the cause you claim to be, you live under the umbrella of a global system of white supremacy. I know it sounds a little harsh, but first you have to realize it. So many people don't realize it, won't accept it, deny it, think you're crazy for even bringing it up, but that's okay. What is true, and no one can change it. Just because you don't recognize it or believe it does not make it less true. The only thing that makes a truth untrue is proof of a greater truth. Chew on that. Now, while you're chewing on that, please, I'm asking you nicely, please like this channel. Please share the videos. Please subscribe to the channel. Right now, I'm sitting at 3 subscribers. 3. 2 of whom I believe I know personally. Having been in operation for just over a week, we began posting videos on last Thursday. I don't expect overnight recognition. I don't expect the number of subscribers to go through the roof in a week. That's why I'm doing these shorter videos, to entice you in. Because you're not going to look at the hour-long presentations that I did. Okay, I understand that. And make some kind of sense, which I think I did. But I'm having a lot of fun producing these shorter presentations. Now, history and how the global system of white supremacy controls the present. In every endeavor of human activity, economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, race, religion, and war, the global system of white supremacy calls all the shots, determine what is valid, determine what is acceptable, determine what is taught, determine what is portrayed on the screens, in entertainment especially. Most of the history most people know is based on movies that they've seen. In other words, let's just take an example. Malcolm X. A lot of people thought that because a black man directed Malcolm X, and of course a black man starred in Malcolm X, that Malcolm X, the movie Malcolm X, portrays the historical truth of who Malcolm X was and what he stood for, when nothing could be further from the truth. Okay? I'm not here to attack the director, certainly not here to attack the actor who portrayed Malcolm X, but that movie had nothing to do with reality. It was a movie. To give you another example, a historical example, movie The Alamo. Many of you have seen The Alamo, portraying the events that led to the overrunning of the Alamo in San Antonio, Texas in 1836. And you believe that's really what happened based on the movie. You believe that's all of that happened. Just like every other movie you've ever seen. And it says, based on historical events, based on a true story, the history of. Same with World War II, World War I. The Vietnam, movies about Vietnam. If you talk to someone who was in Vietnam, and ask them how accurate movies about Vietnam are, they'll tell you. The history that you're creating day by day, 10 years from now, the media will be telling you what happened on May the 6th, 2022. And they'll be telling your children what happened on this date. And you'll sit there and you'll look and you'll say, that didn't happen. That's what the media are for. Religion, race, sex, war. Pick any topic you want. Anything they put before you is going to be woefully inaccurate unless it supports the narrative that's put forth by the global system of white supremacy in a very uniform manner. That's the way this works, y'all. Who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the present, the now, controls the past. So whatever they tell you that happened yesterday, which is meant to influence what you think about what's going to happen tomorrow, is based on what you're told today. Whatever it is, wherever it is, whoever it is, whatever the events, politics, same thing. War, most especially. They're priming you for a future war. I hope it won't be a worldwide conflagration, because that would be the end of our civilization. But based on the history that they teach, that Hitler rolled into Poland and Hitler was a bad person and nobody knew what was going on in the concentration camps, which they did. They knew exactly what was going on in the concentration camps long before the D-Day invasion. Y'all, please like, please share, please subscribe so that we can bounce these ideas off of each other. So you can call in and prove me wrong. So you can call in and tell me that there's a better listener than you are. And this is who it is, and this is where you can find them. Until that time, little old me, will claim the title of Best Listener Ever. I'm going to sign off this live because I have pledged not to go over 15 minutes. And the shorter the lives are, apparently, the better. Somebody said it was because people's attention spans are shorter. I believe that. But people pay attention to what they want to pay attention to. I'm going to get ready to sign off. I have one more segment in this series to complete. I'll be back at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. I hope you'll join me then. I long for the day when there are people waiting for the live to begin. Oh, that would be so nice. Oh, that would be so nice. That would make me feel so welcome. Okay, so appreciated that someone took the time to click on a scheduled presentation so that it would show that there are 5 people waiting, just 5. If I can get 5. Oh, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and be sure to click on the notification button. Until we meet again, don't let anybody make a monkey out of you. Don't make a monkey out of yourself, because you will have only yourself to blame. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Take care. Peace. See y'all later.